Hey guys, it's Elaiza.
EJ.
Emily and Gabby.
And welcome back to the Yanching Vlogs.
Today, there is an imposter among us. It is the job of the crewmates to find the dreaded imposter before they are all killed.
If you don't know what Among Us is yet, let me explain. In the game, there are crewmates who must do tasks. These crewmates must stay alive and discuss within the group to find the imposters, but they do not know who they can trust. The imposters in the game attempt to blend in with the crewmates so they aren't suspicious or sus. Their goal is to kill all the crewmates with the help of sabotaging before all the crewmates finish their tasks. If both of the imposters get voted out, then the game ends and the crewmates win. If the imposters successfully kill all the crewmates, they win. So now that you know the basics of Among Us, let's watch some gameplay. For this game, I'm the imposter, with a guy named Poop. The first thing I do is head to navigation to fake my task. After doing that, I head down, but then I realize I see a player. My kill cooldown is down, so I kill him. So I vent down out to shields, and I head out. And I make my way to storage to fake another task and to get away from the body. Then the body gets reported. Now it's time for the first discussion. Everyone asks where first. And the person immediately says it's Cyan. My teammate says why. And they said that Cyan killed an electrical and then they vented. I tried to divert the conversation and ask where everyone is. And they tried to lie. Everyone decides to vote Cyan out, and I tried to save them by skipping, but that failed. They left the game, and they were the imposter. Now, I'm the only imposter left. We get back into the game, and the first thing I do is try to do some fake tasks so I can get my kill cooldown to 0. I head down to electrical and I sabotage O2. I head to O2 in admin and I see purple. Easy kill and I get away. I try to get to security to get away from the body. The body was reported, and this is the second discussion. I say that I'm pretty sure that Orange self-reported, and that I saw him enter to admin when I was on cams for like 2 seconds, which is a complete lie. He said that he saw me kill. Luckily, someone trusted me, and we voted out Orange. Orange was not an imposter. 1 imposter remains. I check how much time is on the emergency button. I decide to sabotage O2. I head down to bottom O2. I see ice cream, and I kill them. The game is over. Good game. I win.
Here is my game, and I have the role of a crewmate. Starting things off, I go ahead into admin to do my first task, the admin card swipe, before going off to electrical, which holds 2 more tasks for me, and then Emily presses the emergency button. Starting things off with the first discussion of the game, I ask why the emergency button was called even though no one died. After a few moments of silence, Emily finally decides to chime in, claiming it was Gabby without any valid evidence. And almost immediately after that, she also claims it was me. And may I recall again that nobody died yet. With the votes starting to flow in, I just decided to skip so no one would be ejected. And to everyone's surprise, everyone voted something different. Realizing this game was not meant to be taken too seriously, I would just fool around with Emily pretending to vent up and down and just laugh. Right after that, I would go ahead and do my download, which is long. And immediately after it reaches 100%, a reactor meltdown happened. and I tried to scurry over to the reactor. Trying to stop the reactor meltdown, me and Emily had some confusion as to why it wasn't stopping. And then we finally figured it out in the nick of time. Right after the meltdown, I wanted to see what everyone was doing, and then I saw the three of them go into medbay, so I wanted to do my electrical tasks. Then I immediately changed my mind to see what everyone was doing in medbay. Through the cams, by the way. And to my surprise, another meeting was called. As for this discussion, Emily decided to accuse Elaiza this time. And again, without any valid evidence. Almost all the votes had been casted, and I wanted to share one message before I voted. With this part of the message, I wouldn't really say that we were screaming, just shouting like any other Among Us game. And I decided to skip. And to my surprise, Emily gets voted out. And I didn't believe she was the imposter. And she wasn't. Not knowing what to do with just voting out a crewmate, the imposter could easily just sabotage and kill one of us to win. With comms being sabotaged, I have to go there and fix it immediately. With the new update making it so that the red light doesn't blip immediately, it just made fixing comms even harder, and that led to an inevitable loss. But hey, we all lose sometimes, and I consider that to be a fun and hilarious game with just the four of us. And that's the end of my gameplay.
Now it's my turn for imposter. The first thing I do is zoom to electrical. And then I fake my task. Then I see my teammate and Bread, which is EJ. Then I snap his neck. Then I vent and just chill until I see other people come into electrical and find the body.
A roasted turkey.
And then the body was reported. And then everyone asked, "Where's the body?"
And I said,
I said it was a self-report because that was pretty fast.
Then I asked who reported it. Then they voted out Black because he was very sus. And it turned out Black wasn't even the imposter. Back into the game, Orange was following me, but then Elaiza called an emergency meeting. I tried to keep Orange as my alibi, but everybody sussed him. But we ended up voting him out. It turns out he was not an imposter. And then I sabotage O2. And then I follow Ice-T and wait a couple of seconds. A victory for me.
"It's my turn now. I'm a crewmate in Mirror HQ. In the first round, everyone goes to the main area. I head over to office to do process data. After process data, I go to admin and check what can I do in there. And then a body was reported. And then Lime said Yellow vented in cafe. Yellow was so frustrated, so he left the game. I decided to vote a random person because why can't I? When voting ended, no one was ejected. One imposter remains. I go to the vending machine in the cafe and get a drink. I want to get a juice box. Next thing I do, I go to admin to type some numbers from my card. I look at the numbers from the card. 95093. Right after that, I go to reactor to do another task,
which is divert to office.
And then another body was reported. Pink accused White, and White accused Pink. Who could it be? Cyan said the body was in medbay. I voted for Pink, but it was a tie. No one was ejected. I went to office to finish my task. But another meeting was called. Pink begged everyone to vote for White. So White was voted out. White was the imposter. Victory for the crewmates!
I really hope you guys enjoyed our gameplay of Among Us. And thank you, Meg Chan. Her channel will be in the link down below.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Bye!
Bye! Peace!
Henry.